Catch.
All right, catch you, brother. G'day, everyone. Welcome to AFL Select break number 57 tonight. One trade only. Matty B76 has got the Saints and Julio has got Brisbane. They're the only trades. We'll get straight into it. Tight game behind me going with Essendon and Freo at the moment. Good luck. There's a few new people again. We're getting new people all the time, which is unreal. So good to see. Hopefully you have a good break. Here we go. Bang! Let's get into it. Straight into it tonight. Couple of value packs to kick us off. Let's see what we can produce tonight. Yeah. Tommy Mitchell in the orange for the Hawks. Ebbs gets that one. And Will Hoskin Elliott for the Pies. Are they the real deal? Rob Dog's got the Pies tonight. Jack Steele. Whack them there. G'day, Ben. How you travelling? Matty Crouch in the yellow. How are the Suns? Exactly. Unbelievable. The Pies were good too. Powell Pepper. Are they the real deal, Ben? We'll find out when they play the Tigers this week. Ben Keys. What a game. Tommy Boyd. How many? What's the crowd figure you reckon for that this week? 80 plus. Timmy Taranto and Marcus Adams. Got to be 80 plus. Here we go. We'll start with our first box. Be a big crowd this week. Catch a Ben. Alright, let's continue on. What can we get out of this tonight? Oh, there we go. Let's get into it. G'day, Matty. Nick Newman. There for the Swans, who had a shocker. Dan Annebury. Geez, he's been disappointing this year as well. Something's got to be wrong with Hanbury. Just doesn't look interested. Michael Barlow. Well, the Suns, they're the ones who had the massive win. First milestone is Maverick Weller for the Saints, who were shocking last night. Didn't fire at all. Nick Robertson. Who reckons Brisbane can win tonight? I changed tips, mid-tip. I had Brisbane picked and then changed Adelaide. Surely they don't drop that one. Shannon Ed even without big text. Zach Guthrie, how's everyone's tipping going? What vote? What are you sitting on? Everyone over the 100 tips? Lewis Malikan. Well, first one of those, Mark Bagley. Whack that in the box. Alrighty, let's continue on. Aaron Hall. Ruffy for the Hawks. Will he go on? Talk now. Big talk is that he'll retire at the end of the year or get moved on. I'd take him at Carlton. Jackson Nelson. Let him come to the Blues. Help out our team. Help us out. Darcy Parish. Without Tommy Lynch too. Fantasia there. To win without Lynch is a big thing. Powell Pepper. What are they on? 4.5 wins or something like that? Or 4 wins? Not the worst. Trent Dumont. Darcy McPherson. Remembering a lot of Gold Coast so far. The footy is up for grabs. Bernie Vince, 200 games. Good. That's a tough game tonight. Melbourne and Geelong. They move Roughhead, you reckon? Well, they move the others. If they get Tommy Lynch, what I reckon is going to happen, Harrison McCready. And if they do, geez, they've turned their list around, haven't they? If they get Tommy Lynch, they've turned that list around unbelievably. O'Meara and Mitchell to replace Mitchell and Hodge and Lewis. Toby Green, if they could land the big fella. The list has been turned fully around. Bradley Hill. Ben Keys. Jaden Short. Top 10 in the best and fairest for the Tigers, I reckon, this year. Short. Missed out on the premiership. What can we get? Bailey Williams. None of the big stuff out yet. Sam Reid, 100 games for the Swans. Ruffy. Speaking of the man. Well, we haven't got much left in pack-wise. 2 hits to come out of these last remaining packets. Milestone game for Solo. Where does he fit in the Collingwood structure now? He'll struggle to get back in. Will he be moved on? Matthew Wright started the season superbly. Just dropped off. Kicked 5 against the Tigers in round 1. Johnny Patton. 5 packets left. Connor Blakely. We haven't seen a hit yet. We've got 4 packets to go. No hits. Still none. Jaden Short. Dion Prestia. Unbelievable. Well, the last 2 packs better have the hits. Here we go. This is the first. Here's our black. It is Daniel Rioli for the Tigers. Brandon Myers. 517. Wouldn't read about it. The last 2 packets. Could it mean there's a monster sitting in here? Not really. Mitch Robinson for Brisbane. 004. Julio. Well done, Julio, in the trade. Picks up Mitch. He's been good for Brisbane since going across. I was sad to see him leave Carlton. Really sad. Like Mitch Robinson. 2 more value packs coming up. Let's see what we can produce with these. Josh Jenkins. For the Crows, Luke Tort and Georgie Hewitt for the Swannies. Strongy gets that one. Love to see an extra hit come out now. Andy Gaff, question marks, will he be a West Coast next year as well? Some of the money that's going around for Gaff, unbelievable. Jaden Hunt, what a time to be a footballer. Well, a good footballer. Trent Dumont. $1 million players everywhere now. Jack Billings. Couple more packs here. Stephen Hill. Last value pack here, but we've still got 3 to go after this one. We get a Louis Jetta 150 milestone. Alright, let's get into our second box. See what we can produce out of box number 2. Let's get into it. Caleb Marchbank. Hope he gets better. Archie Smith for Brizzy. Lin Jong. Zach Fisher can hold his head up this season. Zach, he's been good for the Blues. One of the shining lights, along with Kerno and Cripps. They're about the only, Kate Simpson as well. About the only 4 that can really hold their heads up this year. Here's our black Tommy Phillips, 273. Rob Dog gets the Collingwood black. Looks like Essendon are home, by the sound of it. Brad Ebert. Can they make a charge for September? It's Nankervis for the Tigers. Brady Gray. Clayton Oliver for the D's. Zach Tui, will he play after that big hit? I'm guessing he will. From Tex, Josh Jenkins and Andy Otten. Big game for Adelaide. They must beat Brisbane to keep that little chance of finals alive. David Cunningham. And tomorrow the Port GWS game. Toss of the coin as well. Some ripper games this week. Brennan Cox again for Freo. Nothing there. 4 packs to go on this side. Jesse Hogan. Star of the competition, Jesse. Should only get better. JJ. Zach Tui. James Harms for the D's. So the Brownlows still to come here. Clayton Oliver. Remembering if we get a David Swallow, Gold Coast Brownlow predicted the footy is up for grabs. Daniel Nelson. 150 games, Liam Shields. Dylan Roberton. Jackie Dunes for the Saints. I need to post those prizes up again too. Jack Bowles. Nick Holman, gee whiz. Wish Eisenhower's at Carlton. He's good at the Gold Coast. Connor Menadue. I suppose when you get your second chance, it's probably your last. You've got to make the most of it. For the Pies, Jeremy Howe. Rob Dog. All the 3 ducks swimming. 222. Rob Dog's got his eye on best on ground tonight. $200 games for Jesse. 11 prizes. There you go. It's 11 prizes. Boy, oh boy. I have to show them again just to get people up and about. Phil Davis, like the way he goes about his footy. Only 100 games. He seems to be around forever. Eddie Betts. Please come back to Carlton, Eddie. Play your 300 at the Blues. 12 games away. Scotty Thompson. Darcy Moore. Let's get this out of the way. Four packets remain in this box. Dan Butler. Up the Dons, eh? Cedric Cox. Christian Salem. Last packet of this box. It's a milestone. It's Josh Kennedy, another Carlton player. We love giving players to the rest of the league. Just helping them out. Something just tumbled there. There we go. That. Let's go 2 more value packs. Oh, he's punching things down now. Hopefully that gets needed shortly. Alright. Massive game. Played where, Luke? Is that in Melbourne as well? Eric Hipwood. Julio gets that. Dion Prestia in the orange. Brandon Myers, he's had a good one. And Eddie had. Ooh, tough one. Cam McCarthy. Swans have been good away from home. They've been shithouse at home. Cam McCarthy. I've never seen the Swans lose so many home games in a season. They'll beat Geelong at Geelong, but lose to them at home. They'll beat this bloke. It's crazy. Crazy. It's been that kind of season, though. Zach Guthrie. Tight. The ladder's unbelievable at the minute. Can't see Richmond losing, though. Cannot see him dropping. Jared Lyons. Back-to-back for mine. And Josh Kennedy, 200 games. Alrighty, let's do the last box. Here we go. No extras from the values yet. One to come. Alright, here we go. Last box. We've got one value pack to go after that. And we've hit Dom Tyson in the very first pack for the D. Strongy. Number 34. Well, barring a miracle now, Dan Houston. Rob Dog has got the best on ground. Benny Brown. 5-1 for Orazio, yeah. Ben Kerr, I've got his draft pick signature here somewhere. Glad I hung on to it. And the Blacks out as well. Trent Dumont for the Kangas, 536. Well, that's anticlimactic for the box. Leros gets that one. Liam Duggan. What have I done? Alex Witherden. Scotty Pendlebury, 250. Josh Kennedy. Let's continue on. 100 games for Bradley Hill. Dom Tyson. Johnny Patton for the GWS Giants. What a game for them tomorrow against Port. Oleg Markov. The only thing that can hurt Richmond, I think, is injuries. They've had a pretty good run now. Zane Cordy. If they drop one of the big boys, would it affect them? I don't know. They play good team footy, so not sure if it would affect them, to be honest. They all seem to play their role. Steph Martin. Orazio Fantasia. Sam Powell Pepper. Jake Kolajasny. One half of the box to go, but the hits are out. Rob Dog in the box seat with one value pack to come after this. Jaron Geary, geez, I was weak. St Kilda last night. Beat up on us, the Blues, but talking like they're premiers after that one. Come down to earth with a bang. Ken McCarthy. Shannon Hearn. Jared Pickett there for the Blues. Injury prone season this year. Griffin Logue. Not many packets left. One of those, and one of those. Lukey Dalhouse and Sean Makers. Ruffy. We started with the chat with Ruffy and finishing with it. Christian Salem. Rob Dog in the driver's seat with a value pack to come. Sam Durden. Rory Sloane, 150. Will finish his career as a Crow by the look of it. Good on him. Jeremy Howe. Nick Newman. Mickey Barlow. Down to 3. Jai Simpkin. 2 to go. Jesse Joyce. And the last pack is one of those. Alrighty. Let's get into it. Last value pack. Rob Dog in the box seat unless something big comes out here. Christian Salem in the orange. Strongy gets it. Kane Turner. Daniel Pearce. Last pack of the break. There won't be any extras tonight. Matty Cruiser finishes off the value packs, and that is the break. Big thanks to everyone who went in. Best on ground, Rob Dog, BOG. Well done on the Jeremy Howe and Tom Phillips, Brownlow and Black. That's it for me today. May come up with some different things for the next week. See how we go. That is it for tonight. Thank you all for being part of it. And we'll see you real soon. Thanks.